Bum, 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 bum. Memorial Day. Memorial Day. Memorial Day. Hi, Nissa. So, Sally went out garage sailing with a buddy today. She's supposed to do the show on Mondays. No. Of course, it is an exceptional Monday because it's Memorial Day. A day where a day where we remember what our fine folks in arms have done for America. America. Finally. You're first. You may be last. Yeah, people are out doing things with friends and loved ones, and the only love I get is from Anissa. And your internet's acting goofy, so there you go. What am I, real blurry or garbled or something? I'm going to be garbled sounding anyway. My sales are pretty good for the weekend so far. Not setting a land speed record, but let's see, I've got 10 orders. Saturday and Sunday I had 9, and 1 this morning. And then 1 more would make 11, but they haven't paid yet. They said, I'll pay Monday after I get my I'll pay after the 1st when I get my Social Security check. There's 3 of us here. I have lurkers. People lurking in the background. So yeah, I got no laugh on a holiday other than any other day, so I might as well go ahead and do the show in Sally's absence. Or not. We can just sit here a little bit if nobody else wants to come in and talk. Bum crack picker. Yeah, where's he at? So, yeah, I wonder if this show is losing steam. What do you think? Just fewer and fewer people watch and come on to chat. Seems like we lose maybe a person every few days. I don't know. I guess we'll quit doing it when nobody comes in. If we lose Anissa, we're done for. Anyway, yeah, what all did I sell? Let's see. Sold a little gold pendant in the shape of a sand dollar. Sold a duffel bag, United States Army. I sold a pair of golf shoes. Sold a pair of Army pants. Sold a knife. Sold a lot of 6 t-shirts. Sold a carry-on backpack. Sold a military rifle cleaning kit. I sold some model railroad figures. And I sold an Army shirt. Nothing expensive in that bunch. I mean, even the little gold pendant, it's only 1/5 of a, it's only 1 gram. So 1 gram of gold, 14 karat. How much is that worth? I'm going to look. Goldcalc.com. Let's see. 1 gram of 14 karat is worth $34.83. And I sold the pendant for $34. I didn't even get the gold melt value for it. Oh well. If you croak, you'll be watching from above. Well, that's sad. I can't even sell a gold pendant for its gold value. Hey, Tom.
Good morning.
Tom from Myrtle Beach.
I wish.
Do you? Would you rather live on Myrtle Beach than where you do?
I wouldn't mind having a house overlooking the beach or even a condo.
Yeah.
I know Roberta would be sitting out on the deck all the time listening to the waves.
Yeah.
It's too touristy unless you get like in South Myrtle Beach or North Myrtle Beach, and even then it's just growing and growing and growing. All the damn tourists. Because I am from down there, so I'm not considered a tourist.
People love to be by the seashore, don't they? Or by a lake or by a stream or something.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know why. Just because it's like, nice to look at, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's like our lake here. It's great during the week, but on the weekends, everybody that I know that have places on the lake, they go do something else because all the boat owners that are trailering their boats in, the lake just gets so overwhelmed. But you know, when Roberta and I go on cruises, she likes to sit on the balcony and just watch the waves go by. You know, when you're at sea, until it's time to play bingo.
Bingo.
And then she's got to go play bingo. So anyhow, how was your weekend?
It's fine and dandy. I'm not doing much. We got we're gonna take a trip sometime in, I think Gwen told me early July.
Where you going?
Not sure yet. It's not gonna be a huge trip. We're kind of flipping a coin between New Orleans, which will be hot, hang out on the French Quarter, and or we're also thinking, it's gonna be so hot there, we might go up to the mountains. But
well, I was about to say, you know, the summer months is not the time to go to New Orleans or Charleston or, you know, any of those places because it is so hot and it's so humid.
Yeah. And that area of New Orleans,
right?
It gets really kind of stinky when it gets hot and humid like that. It just kind of smells bad.
There's
Mark. There's Mike. Mike and Mark.
I would prefer to go to if I'm going to go to the beach to get in the water, then I like going in the fall because the water's still warm. But I'm not a person to go lay out in the sun all day. And Roberta can't because of the meds that she's on. And I'm old, you know. I just don't care, and I never have, about laying out on the beach, you know, laying out in the sun.
The thrill of playing beach volleyball or throwing a frisbee or jogging along the edge of the waves,
I just like to walk.
that's kind of lost its appeal to me.
Yeah, but I like to,
You can do it a little bit.
I like to walk. You can start walking in Myrtle Beach and head north and end up in. You have to cross a couple of bridges, but you can end up in New York City. Yeah,
Really? Is
yeah.
Myrtle
It's
Beach that close to New York City?
hell no. It's just like it's beach, and then you cross. You have to cross the inlets and by a bridge, and then you just pick it up again.
Mm.
Then if you go out on the outer, make a trip up the outer banks, that'll take you a couple of days of walking. That's where you should go. But there's no gambling. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't know what the nightlife is out there anymore. All these pictures Gwen shows, she's pretty she parties hardy. So, and that's a place everybody should go at least once. And I'm not doing that as a North Carolina travel person. I'm just saying it's just one of those places that you should go.
Yeah, bum crack. You should feel guilty. Everybody was ahead of you today. You're losing your touch, man. Carol's first. Hi, Carol. I didn't know whether anybody would come on or not because Carol posted in the little Facebook group that she was going to go garage sailing with a friend today, and so she wouldn't have a show.
Well, I got to leave about 9:40. I got to run an errand, so I just didn't want you to be on here by yourself. Yeah, that person calls me all the time too, and I'm really getting tired of it.
Mr. Risk. I kind of like his first name,
Yeah,
but Mr. Risk is kind of, he calls too much.
he does.
He thinks he's
Well,
my best friend.
that could be a girl, Spamela. Spam's just short.
Spamella.
Yeah, Spamela.
Sometimes I'll just answer those just because I'm bored and want to give them a hard time. Because I figure if I'm sitting there talking to them about how I need to get some extended warranty on my car, I'm taking up the time they would bother somebody else, and I'm sitting here doing nothing, every once in a while. I do have stuff to do. I've still got tons of stuff to list. I'm making some dents in the pile, though.
Well, good.
Not big dents, just kind of scratching the surface, but yeah, I've been listing a lot of United States military stuff. Makes me feel patriotic. It is Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I remember when school let out and we would get in the old Plymouth, go to Grandma's house, and we'd go out to the cemetery up in Oklahoma where they used to live, and we'd visit all the gravestones of the past generations. Maybe do a little weeding or put a few flowers out. Used to be kind of a neat day, but I don't know. We didn't get to do that all the time because of Dad's work schedule.
We had a Plymouth too. My dad had a 65 Sport Fury. And I always thought that was a sporty car. But my father-in-law has one that he was going to restore, which he never got around to. But anyway, that thing was a boat. I'm telling you, you could run into Tara's GMC with that thing and just destroy that pickup truck of hers. That thing was just a big old piece of metal.
Yep.
And it was wide. I remember the new the geriatric club. I remember my two brothers and I laying out on that back seat of that thing, and I bet you I could lay out flat on that back seat of that one my father-in-law's got. And now you're lucky if you can get 2 car seats in the back seat.
Yep. That's right.
Hey, Glock 30. Nah, he don't take that. He's always going. But Roberta's supposed to be back on the 1st. She's at her parents' house. Her mother had heart surgery last week, bypass surgery. She's doing good. So she's going to be up there in Marion until then, and then she'll be coming back. I told her it was good that she's got like 9 weeks of vacation time. And then Friday, I'm having my first cataract surgery.
Oh boy.
And I don't look forward to that. Not because, my mother says it doesn't hurt or any of that kind of stuff. I just don't like people messing with my eyes. You know what I mean? And I'm just, nah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. And they say, well, you don't really realize it. I'm like, unless they knock me out, so I'm there with my eyes open and I'm in a coma. I'm not sure about it. But anyway, they're going to do the first one then, and about 2 weeks they'll do the other one.
Yep.
It's what happens when you get old.
I know. Mom had that done. I can't remember if Dad had cataract surgery. He started getting fairly poor eyesight. I don't think he ever had it done. He probably should have.
Well, my dad had cornea detachment issues, and that's the reason he went blind. Yeah. And I also have keratoconus. I have keratoconus, which is like thin spots in your cornea. So I'm kind of got those worries too. So I'm just being an old man worrying. Good morning, Diane. But such is life. I still got out of bed this morning, and that's good. It's always a good day when you can get out of bed on your own power.
Look at this. We got a few people in the chat now. It's like they are kind of like us. We're just sitting here on a holiday instead of doing something.
Well, being that my boys are working and my wife's out of town, I'm just not very.
Diane overslept.
I'm just
it's
not
okay
very
to oversleep
motivated.
on a holiday.
Do what?
It's okay to oversleep on a holiday.
I slept in
closed,
too.
So
it was 8 o'clock before I got up.
Can't take my orders to the post office because they're shut down. So, in fact, I got 2 business days shipping, so I really wouldn't have to do anything until Wednesday.
Go ahead and get it out.
Didn't want to.
Have you already got it packed up?
Nah.
We'll get it packed up today, and then tomorrow you and Gwen go to the post office, drop everything off, and then go out and have a nice little breakfast at the cafe.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
If Gwen's listening, she's like, He's not going to spin for breakfast.
Yep. Probably shouldn't. So I saw where
Yeah, bum crack. You saw what?
China is finally relaxing some of their COVID lockdown. So I wonder how long they've been locked. Have they been locked down since the very start of it?
Well, I think so because they started. I mean, it allegedly started there. So
Yeah.
let me throw that in there so you don't get pulled down.
So I saw a little article saying a lot of the Oriental markets are excited because China's going to come out of its lockdown. Maybe they'll get some computer chips over here to put in these cars and motorcycles and ATVs and all this stuff that hasn't been for sale forever.
Well, I think so. Another thing about those chips is I think with the way that the Bitcoin has been going up and back down and back, further down. I think the Bitcoin mining has slowed down. So people are not buying up all those chips and so
Yeah, gosh, it's been like 3 years ago. People stopped doing that pretty much because you would have to have enough electricity to run a small town
yeah.
to be able, and then have servers that could run a city. To be able to mine that stuff.
Yeah.
So it got, even though Bitcoin went way up to over 60,000 at one point, it became unproductive to try to mine any of it. Golly. Mark, God, Mark will sell anything. He doesn't care how big it is.
That sounds like Bridget and Tara. If they can get it in their van or their truck, they'll sell it. And
Oh,
then let Chris and Jim worry about packing it for shipping.
but Mark, he sells refrigerators and sofas and dining room sets and uh, just whatever he gets out of his storage units. He doesn't he didn't mind the big stuff. And I'm like, and he's a couple of months older than me, so I'm like, dang, Mark, you're tougher than I am, which I'm sure he is.
Well, Todd, we all know that you do this for fun. But if you need some money, you just go out in the backyard and turn on one of the wells.
Mm-hmm. God, it's been a little tough this year. All that retirement money I had in mutual funds, lost a lot of money.
I think it's going to continue to be tough.
Yeah, at least Bridget doesn't sell huge stuff.
Yeah.
She will sell like a two-person crosscut saw, which is
That's
probably
got to be
like,
a pitch to ship.
I know, aren't those like 8 feet long?
Yeah. Like I said, they'll sell it. They'll list it and sell it. And then Chris and Jim will have to worry about shipping it.
Yeah.
But
I remember that video where Jim was packing a great old big deer head,
yeah.
big old antlers on it, and he had to build a crate for it.
Yeah. And then some of the stuff they ship, they still have to build a crate. You know, they have to, according to the different shipping companies, they have to build like a wooden frame around it. And like
Uh-oh, we
build
got
a
trouble
cardboard
now.
box.
We got trouble now, Tom.
What's wrong?
Guess who's wanting to join the chat?
Who? Tara?
You won't believe it.
Bridget?
You won't believe it.
Who?
The amazing, the fantastic, bum bum bum, Mr.
Mr. Sadie.
Sadie.
What's up?
What are you doing?
Happy holidays.
Yeah, this is the old geezer show right here.
That's right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You kids get off my lawn.
Yeah. Sadie's the young geezer. He's only in his 50s, right?
You off today?
I'll be 57 this year, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a baby.
57. God, I remember 57. Gas was only $1.50 a gallon.
Yeah, right.
That's
Oh, God, I'm 57, Tom. A lot less than that, probably. What was it?
Well, I'm talking about the age, my age, 57.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because when I had my driver's license in like 75, it was like 40 cents a gallon.
Right.
Speaking of which, it's $3.49 a gallon here. You folks across the country, what's gas over there? I heard it's really expensive out west. Todd, you still paying $1.49 for it out there?
Oh yeah. No, it's about $4.15 for unleaded. I haven't looked at the price of diesel. I don't run any diesel equipment.
Diesel's like $5 a gallon out here.
Yeah, it's got to be at least that much here. Sadie, he runs so much equipment. He's got to know all the prices for gas and diesel and everything. We need to rename this show Three Old Men with No Life. Because we're here on Memorial Day when we could be at a lake or we could be on a golf course. We could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Metal detecting.
Sitting on a beach. But no, we're sitting at home with nothing to do but talk to the other old men.
Right. I may go metal detecting after the show here in a little while.
You got to go in today, or you off today?
No, I'm off today. Hallelujah.
Because they don't, not many places close. I can remember back when I was a kid. No, seriously, back when, I can remember when Memorial Day, everything was closed down, or, businesses were closed down. But now, they just started closing for Christmas again. I mean, I don't know about holidays anymore.
Mm-hmm. So
diesel is $6 a gallon.
$6?
Yeah, Junk Trader says it's $6.
Jesus Christ.
Anissa, are you in California?
Who, me?
No, Junk Trader.
Oh. I don't. Is she? I don't know.
One of Todd's regulars is out in California.
Oh, Pennsylvania. She's in Pennsylvania.
All right. I got to run an errand, and it's got to be done now. Mr. Sadie's in here with you, Todd, to keep you company.
Oh, boy.
I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.
Bye, Tom. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
You've officially been downgraded.
I know. Yeah,
well, you don't have to agree.
No, I don't. But yeah, it's kind of a different show without Sally being on here.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I wasn't going to jump on. I didn't even know you were doing a show today because I kind of slept in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to, and then I thought, well, why not? Because
Why not?
I need to make 20 more cents on
Right.
I looked at my things so far. Since going monetized about 2 weeks ago, I have made $3.
Oh, have you? Hey, another gold rooster on its way.
Mm-hmm.
Every little bit helps, right?
Yeah.
Those are some nice looking coins you bought yesterday, or you showed yesterday.
Yeah, I got them right here. Boom.
Yeah, I like those. I need to buy some gold, but that takes money. And of
Well,
course, my investments have gone up about, I don't know, a few thousand over the last week or two. So that's good. Finally,
yeah,
got a long way to go to get even, but
mine haven't gone up. They just got off the bottom.
right, that's kind of mine too. Yeah.
But that makes me breathe slightly better. I hope it'll keep going up a little because, man, it got down. Oh, some of it was down almost 20%.
Yeah, it got bad there for a minute. Scary bad. I don't think it's over. It's real shaky.
Yes. It's going to be volatile, as they say. So, man, I've been stinking at poker lately. I played like the last 3 days in a row and lost everything I played.
Yeah, I didn't play yesterday at all. I told myself sometimes you got to make yourself take a break, or you just
Yeah, Nissa, there's still a couple of McDonald's in Waco that you can get a senior cup of coffee for free. For free!
Hey, good morning, Hank, and everyone. By the way, good morning.
There's a group of old men that go down to I call them old men. They're all older than me. They go down to the Dairy Queen almost every morning,
Oh yeah, I
and
know the group.
they buy scratch off tickets, and then they meet and they get their coffee, and they start drinking coffee about 7 in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and then they leave about 11, and all during that time they just go around telling stories about the good old days,
Right,
and doing their little scratch off tickets, and I think the winner has to buy the coffee.
right.
Of
Yeah,
course,
we've got similar deals around here. They all gather at the McDonald's or Burger King or wherever. They used to gather at Steak and Shake, but now that Steak and Shake's no longer got technically waitresses, they eliminated the waitresses. It's kind of a walk in and order and take a number and sit down kind of thing now. So uh, it's all changed. The waitress industry's just about over. I mean, it's terrible. Anyway, I went in a different direction. Sorry.
yeah, you're still young and working, so you're not ready to join the coffee at Steak and Shake yet.
No, I don't know if I ever will be, to be honest.
Yeah,
Even if I give up my technical job in quotes, I'm not going to be stopping. I mean, I can't. I'll be out at my son's farm working all day or something. I can't just sit around. I just can't do it.
yeah. I remember that story a couple of years ago about that old guy that had worked for I think it was the municipal bus company in one of the big East cities, and he had had the same job for like 75 years. And
Oh, wow.
he was like 101 year old, and he would still show up and say, "Y'all ready to get to work?"
Wow. That's kind of awesome in a weird kind
Yeah.
of way.
He worked in the same bus station depot for like 75 years. Same building.
Wow.
The
We
building
had
was
an old,
only a couple of years older than him. But I think he finally died.
that's amazing. We had an old man work for us forever and a day. He was illiterate. He couldn't read or write, but he put 9 kids through college. He put 9 kids through college, but couldn't read and write himself.
Wow.
It was amazing. And the guy was about 5'4", and he was a Golden Glove boxer when he was young, and he could outwork anybody. He was incredible, dude.
Fully
But yeah,
robotic McDonald's.
I've heard of something about that, but I don't know. Uh, I've never seen it or anything.
You know the YouTube ads before a video will start?
Uh-huh.
I saw a company that was advertising robotics um, for fast food. And I mean, those robots were cooking French fries and flipping hamburgers, and
Were they really?
yeah. So all that was left for people to do at the restaurant was like, work the counter or put the food into bags.
Yeah, I mean, I guess somebody has to load the machines, right? I mean, from the tractor trailer they have to. I guess we'll always need people somewhere along the line, but yeah, it's getting crazy, that's for sure.
Yeah, they were talking about, well, it's hard. Nobody wants to work, so just
Yeah, that's a
just
big problem. Nobody wants to work. You're right.
just buy our robots, and then the few people that you have to have, they can just do the serving and the taking of money, and then everything else is.
Wow, 10.48 a gallon BP. Jeez. Bum cracks at 10.48 in England, I guess it is.
Yep, yep. Yeah, it's always been more over there.
Yeah, it has been. But
I remember
10.48.
we were in Ireland 12 years ago, and we rented a car, and it was for unleaded fuel. It was like $6 a gallon then,
Wow.
when it was like $1.50 here.
Right.
Well,
I
there's,
took some
you
I
know,
took some people to Sturgis a while back, probably been 15, 20 years ago, and it was when gas was really high. I don't remember the last time gas went up, but it was during that time. And I was driving the boss's bus, and I had his stacker trailer behind it, and I had 10 motorcycles on the trailer, and it cost me gas was over $4 a gallon, and he's got like 2 80-gallon tanks on that thing, so it was like almost $1,000 or more to fill it up. I remember it specifically because I couldn't believe how much it cost to fill it up. Fun trip though. I suggest everybody to go to Sturgis at least once in their life.
yeah, I've been once. It's an interesting town.
Yeah, it's very cool. I mean,
I can't imagine it during the festival or the rally, whatever they call it.
yeah, the events are neat, but what I enjoyed was uh, riding riding my bike all up through the mountains. I mean, it's just gorgeous up there.
They actually
Mount
have
Everest.
some really cool thrift store kind of antique stores there too. We went to a couple
Yeah,
of
I didn't
those,
really.
and they were.
Did you? I didn't really take time out to check out that stuff, that kind of stuff. But I could see where they would have. It's kind of that style of town, yeah. So they got it. They had pretty much of that kind of stuff.
They had two or three places. I didn't. That was just driving around and kind of looking.
There was a show on cable back then. This I can't remember the place. Maybe someone in the chat remembers. The dude that owned it was Michael. He was some kind of entrepreneur. He opened up a bar and he made it was a big cable show way back then. I forget the name of it. He eventually got married and had a kid, and I don't know. It was kind of like American Chopper, only the guy had a bar in Sturgis, and it showed the daily routine of getting all the acts together and the bands. And I think his brother was a headliner, was a big band. Uh, I can't think of the name of the place, but it'll come to me.
Yeah, it's a fun town.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun for a couple days, and then you're whipped.
And then you got to drive home.
Right. Yeah, and it's a long drive from St. Louis to Sturgis. I had to split it up into 2 days. That's how long it was. So, what's the plans for today?
Sorry about that. Gwen was talking to me about
Oh,
our
that's all right.
next trip.
Oh,
we're always
yeah.
we're always planning the next trip.
Right, right.
Plans for today. I just nothing really. I'm gonna list. I got to pay for all these trips we take.
Right.
Uh, it's a good thing I sell on eBay, or I wouldn't have enough money to go on trips. Because I don't
Yeah,
like dipping into retirement funds just to take a vacation.
right, right. I understand. No, eBay's great. I I really need to get back going seriously on eBay again. I've kind of let it go by the wayside. I'm still on there, but I'm not pushing it like I normally would. I don't know why. I just got bored with it.
Yeah, that's fine. I go in phases, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
me too. I'm in a long down phase right now. A long, very long one. I think I got 81 items on there.
Yeah, I've got. I have over 1,000. Of course, I bet at least 2/3 of what I have on there I've had in my store for oh probably more than 2 years. But I mean, it's just sitting there and it's not really in the way. So
Right, right.
the clothes
Glock,
I have for sale, they're hung in the back closet, and the jewelry and
right,
watches, they don't take much room.
right, right. Yeah. Glock, I took some friends of the boss down to Sturgis. The guy's a brain surgeon. He's retired now, but he's an actual brain surgeon. I took him and his wife and his kids. They all like to ride, so they asked me if I'd take them. And we got about halfway down there, and my wife called me, and they had sent her like 6 dozen roses to her work, and a bunch of chocolate, and told her thank you for letting us use your husband to drive us down here. And it was a real nice trip. I mean, they treated me like family. It was just an incredible trip. I wouldn't get to do something like that, especially with that big rig and driving the really nice Harleys, and it just something that I wouldn't have experienced had I not been in the position I was. But it was a great trip. Yeah, I got to ride with him every day.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. We're going to Lake of the Ozarks for a week here in September, is it?
Hmm.
I think September. We're not going far this year. We're staying pretty local. I'm gonna take the boat. That's another thing I always say I'm gonna do and never do. I don't think it. Well, I haven't had my boat out once this year. I maybe took it out twice last year.
You got a nice boat too. You need to use it some.
I know. I know. It just sits there, Todd.
So it's Bridget's birthday today. Did you wish her
Oh, I
happy
didn't know.
birthday?
Happy birthday, Bridget, if you're seeing this or ever would do see this.
I think she showed a picture. She was out with her daughter doing something.
Nice.
But yeah, it's. I guess Memorial Day switches around. It's always on a Monday, so it's only on her birthday, what, once every 7 years or whatever it is.
Right, right. Yeah, we're always having a birthday or an anniversary or this or that. My wife's one of 9 kids, so you can imagine
All
it's
right.
always
What'd you
somebody
name the new
something.
cat, Gwen?
You got a new cat?
Minerva. Mini Minerva. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we got a new stray cat that started showing up to get
No.
fed in the morning. So Gwen named it Minerva after Professor McGonagall
Nice.
on Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's she feeling? Is she doing better with her tooth?
Yeah, she doesn't hurt anymore, but she still looks like I'm a wife beater because she's got all these bruises on her face.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, down on your chin. I don't know how you got bruised on your chin because it was an upper tooth that got worked on. Probably. All right, have a good walk. She's going walking. She puts me to shame sometimes. She surprised me yesterday. The swimming pool is still kind of chilly. It's not for me. I kind of like the water cool, but
Right.
yesterday was the first day she got in the swimming pool.
Nice. Yeah, it just hit for the first time, I think, hit the 80s this yesterday and today. I set up the slip and slide for the kids yesterday. They were out there all day long.
Cyber Curtain Twitcher joined the chat. Look at that.
There's Cyber, my buddy.
Y'all having Memorial Day in England, Cyber? I don't think they have a Memorial Day, do they?
I don't know.
Some kind of military remembrance day? I bet if they do, it's not it doesn't coincide with ours.
Yeah, I doubt it. If it does, I'm sure they have something. I mean, yeah, they've had a lot, military history and stuff over there too, just like us.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man, they got military history going back to
yeah, way back.
Vikings.
Yeah, way longer than we do. Just Queen's Jubilee next weekend, huh? Now,
Jubilee, is that 70 years, Queen? 70, right? Jubilee is 70? I think that's what the
is that what it is? I was going to ask what it meant. I don't know.
yeah, in the Old Testament there was like a Jubilee year in which all debts were forgiven.
Oh,
Every 70 years, if you owed a debt to anyone, 70 long years.
Yeah, 11/11, we have a Remembrance Day, so I guess that's their Memorial Day, 11/11.
Yeah. What was that? That was that's pretty close to our Veterans Day,
Yeah,
which used to be the Armistice, which was the end of World War One. But yeah, wasn't Armistice signed on the 11th day, 11th month, 11th hour of like 1918?
yeah, see, that's the school teacher coming out of you. I have no idea.
Yeah, that was the end of World War One when they met in the in a railroad car, and all the heads of state met and signed the papers in France.
Exactly. Saver.
If Charles becomes king, they'll have to make odd-shaped coins to fit his ears. He does have funky ears.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Lag wants a history story this morning. Keep talking, he said.
Well, let's see. Let me Google it. I can read it better than I can tell it. Let's see. 11, 11. What do they call it? Armistice. 11/11 Armistice Day. Yeah, Armistice Day, 1918. The Allies, World War I, Germany at Compiègne, France, for the cessation of hostilities, and everything was signed by 11th month, 11th day. And a celebration was held at Buckingham Palace, commencing with King George V hosting a banquet in honor of the President of the French Republic. But I thought the signing was in France.
Hmm. Okay,
Anyway,
the name of that bar I was talking about in Sturgis was, this is real history stuff here now. This is important.
okay.
Michael Ballard owned FullThrottle Saloon. It was a cable show for a long time. It's notable, 30 acres of land. The bar is located in Sturgis, South Dakota. Is notable for being the largest biker bar in the world. Net worth $7 million, it says. I
That's
don't know
not
if that's
bad.
true, but that's what it says.
I could live on 7 million.
Yeah, I could probably do all right on 7M.
Oh, that's fine, Cyber. We all got stuff to do. Except me, I'm retired. I have absolutely nothing or a whole lot to do. Whatever I decide that day. If
I've
I
always got
actually
stuff to
did,
do.
if I actually did all the honeydews that I'm supposed to, it would probably take me 3 or 4 years of busy.
Right. No, I don't think I'll be buying that one, Flag.
If anybody else wants to join the chat, we're just finishing the Grumpy Old Man show.
I guess Sally's working or something, or
She put on Facebook that she and a
I just.
friend were going to go out garage sailing today.
Oh, okay, nice.
So she had been kind of sick last week, so I guess she's over it.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, good day to get out of the house and do something.
Yeah.
I need to cut grass.
Cut grass.
Yeah,
Your place or the boss's place or
my
both?
place. No, I don't. We got somebody for the boss's place. I cut my own here at the house. I don't know why. I'm stubborn. I can't part with that $40 or $50 that it would take to have somebody cut it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just stubborn that way.
Plus, I need to walk. I've still got it's a walk behind mower, but it's self-propelled. But I get my walk in doing my place.
Yeah, that's what mine is too. I've got a couple decent hills that give me a little workout.
Yeah, I figured I'd get about a 2 mile walk in doing mine. Plus, you got to guide the mower, so that
Right,
gives you
right,
that gives you a little bit of a workout.
right. Yeah, and self-propelled. I don't know how yours is, but mine is. I would say half self-propelled because you still got to kind of give it. You got to push it along a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
I think mine's front-wheel drive. The other one I had was rear-wheel drive, which I liked better.
yeah. But you get to the end of a row and you still got to make the turns. That's not
Right,
self-propelled
right,
around a turn. So
right, right.
unless your yard was round, which mine isn't,
You need one of
that
them
that'd
little
be great to
robots.
have a round yard. That way you could just go out and
Right,
finish up, right in the middle. You start on the outside and go in,
right,
and when you
right.
get to the middle, you're done.
Yeah,
Be great to have a yard like that. But no, I've got like 5 separate rectangular areas I have to mow. So you go square, turn, square, turn, square, turn, and then by the time you get to the middle, then it's time to do the next square.
right, right.
Yeah, Lag says, get you a zero turn.
I've been riding my backyard and pushing my front yard.
Zero turn is cheating.
Right.
I don't think my fence gates are big enough to get a zero turn through, though. Even a small zero turn is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, they make them pretty small. I think they make. I don't know what the smallest is. If I had to guess, somewhere between 36 and 40 inch, somewhere around in there.
Mr. Sadie's 300-acre estate.
Yeah, right. No, not my house. My house is about a little over half an acre, probably. My personal house. The boss's house is 18 acres.
Yeah, I got about that. Half an acre, maybe a little less than half an acre. Mine is called, I think it's right at two city lots, whatever its standard city lot is for Texas.
Right.
Sell all your coins for a good zero turn. 10,000 plus. Golly. $10,000 for a zero turn mower.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Hmm.
And everything's up now, right? Everything from lawnmowers to used cars.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind one of those Forrest Gump mowers. It looks like it would get through a gate.
Right,
Bed,
right.
bedrock and gold. Well, It's about 9 o'clock. It's been fun.
Yeah, sorry I was late.
Got to talk to grumpy old men.
Right, right.
No, I'm just glad you could come on.
Yeah, I always enjoy when I can. I wish I could come on every day. I just can't.
And I don't have a stock market minute. I suppose we could go back and look at our gains from Friday.
Yeah, I don't guess they're doing anything today, the stock market.
No, it's shut down.
Yeah.
Post office is shut down.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just go list some more items.
I'm guessing that military, all that military stuff's got to be moving pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's about half of my sales lately.
Yeah, it's that people's in that kind of mindset, buying that military stuff, preppers and all that kind of, even non-preppers are. Yeah. Everybody's worried about the end of times and all that stuff right now, so I'm sure that stuff's selling good.
There isn't anything in it that I've gotten that's worth a whole lot, though.
Right.
I sold one backpack for like $65. That's been, that was the big ticket thing.
Right, right.
The rest has just been pants and shirts and.
Right.
I listed a bunch of long underwear last week. What a great time to list long underwear.
Right.
Hey, let's list this long underwear in the late spring.
Right, right. Hey, I learned a long time ago there's no bad time to list anything, really. I mean, it'll sell.
Yeah.
It's winter somewhere.
Yep. So, yeah, I've had a pretty good week. I've got like 11 items to ship out on tomorrow, so.
Nice. I haven't shipped 11 items in a long time.
Cyber sold some silver. Oh, you got
collectibles.
You sold some collectibles. So yeah, some of that stuff is still pretty good value. I've got a lot of silver that was supposed to be collectible coins, but not so much.
Right.
Like I've got some from the Perth Mint called koalas and some called kookaburras. And they were supposed, they came out with a different picture every year. Oh, he gone. And anyway, bye, Sadie. He took himself off. I wonder if the dog stepped on his computer. All right, folks, y'all have a great Memorial Day start to the weekend. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'll be here right at 8 o'clock. Oh, he came back.
Sorry. Hit the wrong button.
Oh, I thought maybe your dog stepped on the. What you got?
No,
oh, that's that.
I was trying to show my Elvis, 1 ounce Elvis silver coin there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a collectible, I guess.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, who was the mint that made that?
I don't know. I had a whole little thing on it.
Does it say on the back? You dropped your certificate of authenticity right there, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't know if it says. It might say on the back of the coin. But I'm blind, so let me go over here and light.
Yeah.
It says Republic of the Marshall Islands, whatever that means.
Oh, it is a government minted coin, so it's probably got a denomination written on it.
$5, 1993.
There you go. So That's actually a government minted coin.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I never really
Yeah.
looked that close at it.
Well, it probably was actually minted in Germany or somewhere for the country of the Marshall Islands.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, a lot of the coins that are minted with government sanctions, like
Uh-huh.
there's a whole series of Somalia coins. Well, Somalia is not rich enough to even have a mint. So they sanction coins to be made by German mint for the country of Somalia.
Oh, I
And
see.
I'm sure they pay Somalia a little bit of money to
Right.
do that. Anyway, well, we'll shut the show down now and be back on at 8 a.m. Hey, pup. There's the pup.
And Milo. What's up, buddy?
Milo.
All right, friend. I appreciate you having me on.
Well, thanks for coming on. So
You got it.
it's way
Everyone.
not as boring with other people.
Hope
All right.
everyone has a blessed day.
Yep. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.